Hey, what's up? What's up? What's happening? It's RC, Poetic Soul. I am back. I'm back. So it's been a while. In fact, it has been at least a month since I checked in. So I do want to say I hope that everybody had a good holiday season to the best of what we're dealing with right now. So the best of whatever you could make of us going through what we're dealing with as a whole world. And I hope everybody had a good New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Happy 2021. This is actually my first video of 2021. So I wanted to talk. I'm very troubled, and I'm gonna say this, and it's all coming from a place of love, a place of compassion and endearment. But I'm very troubled for the youth right now. I'm troubled for just for how they have to grow up, just for the lack of God and spirituality and religion in the world right now. It's very, troubling because that's where you draw your strength from when you feel that you just don't have any left. You turn to spirituality, you turn to God, you turn to Jesus, your hope, your provider, your strength, your shelter in a place of turmoil and storm. And speaking of storm, it's really coming down right now. The snow is coming down. I'm out here. I don't think you guys can see it, but it's really snowing behind me a lot. So I mean, I would say it feels good to be back to record. I took some time. I stepped away. I've been going through a lot, but I'm here. I'm alive. Um, I'm blessed for that. It's a lot I got to tend to. It's a lot to do. It's a lot to push through. It's a lot of decision making is on the table for me. It's critical times. We smack still in the middle of the pandemic. It's just a lot going on. But, like I was saying, I'm trouble for the youth. Here where I am in my city, in this state I'm in, carjackings are going wild. Carjackings are going wild, and uh, it's increased in New Orleans. It's out of control in Minnesota, so it's out of control in Chicago. I want to say Iowa, and also it's Louisville, Kentucky. So those are some of the places that I'm hearing where carjacking is just insane. And so, I don't know what these kids are thinking, but it's not a good look when you're doing something that you're building a consistent rap sheet of troublemaking and crime. And once you get involved, it's hard to turn it away because it begins to become all of what you know. I would recommend anybody under the age of, say, 21 who's probably never ever seen this movie. But if you're out there carjacking, or you thinking about carjacking somebody, or it's a thought you've had, no matter what age you are, but really for the 21 and under crowd, check out this movie called New Jersey Drive. Um, Youth, young men, no matter what race you are, even though this problem is a lot of black males doing it, young kids, even a kid as young as 12 was caught carjacking. Um, that's tough. A 13-year-old, a 14-year-old, a 15-year-old, a 17-year-old. It's insane. It's ridiculous. It's a problematic situation that a few states are dealing with, and it's happening in middle class, upper class, low class areas. It's happening basically everywhere. But yeah, watch New Jersey Drive if you're under 21, and you say you got a crime record. Let's say you've carjacked a few people. If you out on bond, watch that movie, because you're gonna learn that every situation, everything you do, it has an ultimate consequence. And it takes a while, but some of the people you doing carjackings with, they may die in a high-speed chase, carjacking another victim's vehicle. They may die. But watch that movie, because it's so much more to it. It's a lot to it. And I'm telling you, not just what's in the movie, but the reality of the situation, because the movie, be as it may, it's just a film. There's a lot of truth to it, because at one point in the early 90s, carjacking was insane in Newark, New Jersey. And they was taking the cars then to chop shops, you know. But now kids are joyriding, stealing cars, committing other criminal offenses, and it's just out of control. It's just ridiculous. And I feel for the youth. And I know that it's a scary time in America. And, you know, school is not what it used to be. I personally wouldn't want to do online training, online classes. So I feel for a lot of the youth. Yeah, it's just a rough time right now. But more so than that, check out that film, because it's real life, and not just that. Like what, what do you think is gonna be the outcome? You know, one time somebody's gonna try to carjack somebody, and it's gonna be an undercover officer, or it's gonna be somebody who's legally registered, or it's gonna be somebody who has conceal and carry, and they're gonna have their gun ready, and you're gonna try to carjack them, and they're gonna somehow get the upper hand, and they're going to, you know, basically turn off your nightlight, and your nightlight is bam up there. So it just doesn't pay to do these crimes. And like the firefighter Dwayne Williams, he died in Chicago when they tried to carjack him. West, say, Morgan Park area. Anybody familiar with Chicago? When he died, like when he was shot in an ambush, and he had his gun, I think he was able to get off a shot and return fire like once or twice, but he died, unfortunately, and it's very sad. But what are all these guys thinking? Now the driver is going to be turning on the others, trying to get the best deal. The shooter is pretty much screwed. Whew. We just have to. This is not the only life. This is life here in the now. But what we do here, it travels with us. And trust me, I'm not perfect. I've done so much wrong. But I'm thankful to still be here. So God bless me for that. But this is not the only place that you're going to be at. There is a place where the soul and the spirit must go to. And what shape do you want to be in when you transfer your physical flesh out of this world and into the spiritual realm? What do you want for your next life? The crimes, these heinous crimes, must stop. Petty crimes, it's gotta come to a halt. Stealing cars, is right in the middle. It's not good. So please think and watch New Jersey Drive. And furthermore, I'm glad to be back, y'all. RC Poetic Soul, and I'm out. And I'll check y'all later. Peace.